What if I told you Wang Yibo just revealed a secret about Xiao Zhan that no one expected? A truth that could change everything you thought you knew about them. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we bring you the most emotional and unforgettable stories from your favorite stars. Today, we dive deep into Wang Yibo's shocking confession, the truth about Xiao Zhan that fans have been waiting years to hear. Trust me, you don't want to miss a single second of this emotional journey. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and give this video a big thumbs up so you never miss out on the latest stories about your favorite celebrities. Now, let's get right into it. Behind the dazzling lights of fame, the cheers of millions of fans, and the polished image of two of China's brightest stars lies a story so raw, so emotional, that it could change the way you see them forever. Tonight, we uncover Wang Yibo's shocking confession, the truth about Xiao Zhan that fans have been waiting to hear, a revelation that brings tears, hope, and a deeper understanding of their unshakable bond. Stay with me until the very end, because what you're about to hear will leave you speechless. For years, the names Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan have been inseparable in the hearts of fans. Ever since their unforgettable collaboration in the Untamed, their on-screen chemistry spilled beyond the screen and gave birth to countless conversations, speculations, and emotions. To many, they weren't just co-stars, they became symbols of friendship, resilience, and unity in the face of overwhelming fame and scrutiny. But beneath the surface, there was always one question: how much of what we saw was real, and what remained hidden behind the curtain of celebrity life? When Wang Yibo finally broke his silence and made this confession, it wasn't just words. It was a window into the struggles, the laughter, the tears, and the memories that bind him to Xiao Zhan. His words carried weight, not because of shock value, but because of their sincerity, the kind of honesty that pierces through the noise of fame and touches the soul directly. He admitted that Xiao Zhan wasn't just a colleague, not just a fellow actor navigating the same industry storm. To Yibo, Xiao Zhan became something deeper, a guiding light during moments of confusion, a source of strength when criticism grew unbearable, and most importantly, a friend who stood by him when the world turned its harshest gaze. People see us smiling on screen, but they don't know how many battles we fought off camera, Yibo confessed. His voice, trembling with emotion, revealed years of untold truths, and fans couldn't help but hold their breath. Yibo shared how, during the peak of their careers, when schedules were grueling and the industry pressure was suffocating, Xiao Zhan was the one who quietly carried the weight of their shared dreams. There were nights, Yibo revealed, when I wanted to give up, when the pressure felt like too much. But Xiao Zhan would sit with me, even if we didn't talk. His presence alone reminded me that I wasn't alone in this. It was a confession that stripped away the glamour and exposed the fragile, human side of stardom. The truth, Yibo admitted, is that Xiao Zhan changed him. Before meeting Xiao Zhan, Yibo was known for being cool, distant, and reserved, someone who kept his emotions locked away. But Xiao Zhan's warmth, his kindness, and his ability to see beyond the mask of fame broke down Yibo's walls. He taught me how to trust, Yibo said softly, and how to be myself, even in front of the cameras. Those words hit fans like a wave, because they weren't just about friendship. They were about transformation, about how one soul can alter the path of another. But Yibo's confession didn't stop at gratitude. He also admitted to the pain of watching Xiao Zhan suffer through storms of public criticism, the pain of knowing he couldn't shield him from every blow, the pain of seeing how the world's harshness could bruise someone so gentle. It hurt me, Yibo said, to see how much he endured in silence. And sometimes, I hated myself for not doing more. That honesty left fans in tears, because it revealed the deep compassion and unspoken loyalty he carried for Xiao Zhan. And then came the moment that truly shook everyone. Yibo admitted that he once feared losing Xiao Zhan. Fame, schedules, rumors, and the endless demands of the entertainment world threatened to pull them apart. I thought, maybe one day, we'd drift away, like so many people do in this industry, he confessed. But no matter what happened, every time I looked around, he was still there. That's when I realized this bond is not something the world can break. Those words were not just a confession, but a promise that the connection between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan goes beyond projects, beyond screenplays, beyond fleeting fame. It's a truth rooted in loyalty, respect, and something almost unspoken, yet deeply felt. Fans around the world reacted with tears, with joy, with gratitude. For years, they had believed in the closeness of these two stars, and now Yibo's confession confirmed what their hearts had always known. Xiao Zhan wasn't just another name in Yibo's journey. He was, and is, a part of his story, a chapter written with courage, love, and unbreakable trust. As the confession spread like wildfire, one thing became clear. This wasn't just about celebrity gossip or fan service. This was about two human beings who found each other in a world that often strips away humanity. This was about how even in the glittering, unforgiving industry of entertainment, real bonds can form, bonds strong enough to withstand storms, doubts, and the weight of millions of eyes watching. And so, the truth is finally out. Wang Yibo's shocking confession isn't just about Xiao Zhan, it's about friendship, loyalty, and the kind of love that transcends labels. It's a reminder to all of us that behind the fame, behind the cameras, there are hearts beating, quietly but fiercely, for the people they hold dear. So now the world knows. The truth about Xiao Zhan isn't scandalous, it isn't dramatic, it's beautiful. And through Wang Yibo's words, we see it clearer than ever. Some bonds are simply unbreakable. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Wang Yibo's confession about Xiao Zhan isn't just a story, it's a reminder of how powerful true bonds can be, even under the brightest spotlight. If this touched your heart, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and leave us a comment with your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to join us again for our next video, where we'll bring you even more emotional and inspiring stories about your favorite stars. Until then, stay safe, stay inspired, and we'll see you next time.